Hello, good people. How are you? Yeah, this is Gloria J, and I'm on this channel today. I don't think I've ever gone live on this channel before, but I decided to do that today. So, the subject I have that I want to talk about is when you have a relationship with someone, especially somebody that you might have only known for maybe 4 months. What do you think as far as how they should respond to you? For an example, you tell them that somebody that you love, that's very close to you and your family, is really, really sick. And I know there's nothing they can do about it as far as the healing process. But what do you think is the least that they can do in terms of maybe checking on you? Um, just making sure that you're okay, and just ask about how the person is doing, the one that's ill. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts? What would be the bare minimum that you would like to have from somebody that that says that they are somebody that they say that they're somebody that cares about you. In fact, they even use the term love. Um, what's the least that they could do? What do you think the least that they could do is? Hmm? What do you think? Just a question. Yeah, because there's somebody that is very close to me that's going through this right now. They met somebody and they've been seeing that person for, I guess, since February. And they have this person again in their family that's very close to them that is not well. And they're asking, just asking an opinion about what is the least that that person could do. In other words, the person that says that they love the lady is a man that says he loves the lady. And she has shared with him that there's somebody in her family that's very ill. And, it's very devastating to her. And I'm wondering, in your opinion, what is the least that the man that says that he loves her, what's the least that he can do? He's not a doctor, so he can't, do any medical things. But what do you think the least that he could do to make her feel supported, to make her feel like he really cares? Because people can say they love you, people can say anything um, out of their mouth, but it's their actions that show, what they really feel. So tell me, let me know what you think. Talk to me. Yeah. Let me know what you think is the least that that person could do to make her feel better, to comfort her. It's been a short relationship. Again, like I said, she said it's been since February of this year. But he is saying that he loves her, and she says she loves him. And they seem to have a good rapport with each other, a good relationship with each other. But I think the one thing that she's lacking, she said, is his sensitivity, to what she's dealing with at the moment. Again, what she's saying is she knows he can't do anything about it. She just wants to know that he cares enough to ask how she is doing first, and then also see how, the person that is sick is doing. That's, to me, is minimal. And if that were me, that uh, that would satisfy me, that you would call and check on me if that were me, and just to ask me how I'm doing and ask how my person and my family is doing. So I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel like the least that that person could do to make her feel better, to make her feel like he really means it when he says he loves her. Because, like I said, people can say whatever they want out of their mouth, but it's their actions that makes a difference as to whether what they say is true. So I just came on here briefly to ask that. I may be coming on more often on live. I can't say for sure because of my time, but I just had to ask that. and I don't see anybody responding. I do see some of you on here, but I don't see anybody, responding. But maybe you will. I'll stay on here just a couple of, seconds more. Um, but I also wanted to let you know that um, you can subscribe if you like, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come live again. Excuse me. And thank you for coming back. Those of you who have been subscribers for a while. And if you're new, welcome. Okay. So I will talk to you unless you have any comments or anything that you want to say. So I'll talk to you the next time. Bye bye. I see you on here. I see you giving me some likes, and I appreciate that. But I really would love to hear your response. For those of you that just came on, my question is the least that the person could do. What I mean by that is there's a lady that has said she met a man around February of this year, and she says that they have a good relationship. And she had said to him that she loves him, and he said that he loves her. And she let him know that there's somebody in her family that's very, very close to her that is sick. So what is the least that he could do to make her feel better? If he says he loves her, what do you think he should do in this case? I mean, we know he's not a doctor. She said he's not a doctor, he's not in the medical field. But what is the least that he could do? In my opinion, he could at least call her and check on her just to see how she's holding up. You know, I think that's the least that he could do. But what she's saying is that he hasn't done that. They had spent some time together over the weekend, which she said she enjoyed that. Um, And I think she said she talked to him yesterday, but I don't know. I don't know if she's expecting too much. I don't know really know. I don't really know what I'm thinking about this, but I do know that I think he should check on her from time to time to make sure that she's holding up okay. At least call and just ask. That's just my thought. So I'm gonna get on off here. And that was on my mind. I wanted to share it, see what you thought. But again, thank you for the likes. Thank you for coming on. And if you have not subscribed, um, oh, well, thank you. How am I pronouncing it? Pey, Pay. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? I'm watching from within the U.S. Because a lot of times when I come on, I've got a lot of people from different parts of the world. So where are you watching from? And did you hear what I was talking about? And if you did, what is your thought on that? What's your opinion? Okay. But thank you again for your compliment. I appreciate that so much. But like I was saying, I'm gonna get ready to um, go ahead and hang up because I've got some things I gotta do. But I wanted to share that with you and find out what you thought. Okay. So you have a blessed rest of your day wherever you're watching from. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be able to see when I come and I'm live again. And look through the channel and see if there's anything on the channel that you like, the videos that are already on there. And thank you, subscribers, for coming back all the time. Okay? So I will talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.